Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another WWE broadcast. I'm your host, Bruin Steel, and today I'm recapping Day 1 Monday Night Raw that took place January 1st, 2024. Happy New Year, everyone, by the way. And it took place in San Diego, California. And this is my recap video, but unfortunately, my good friend Canadian Yorker cannot make it today. Be sure to check out his channel. His channel will be in the description of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and as well as my channel. If you haven't liked or subscribed on my channel, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. But today, this is the first Raw of 2024. Like I said, I hope you guys had a great Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best of 2024. So yeah, this was a great pay-per-view. Well, I wouldn't say pay-per-view, but there was a lot of championship titles on the line in this event. So this is day one. They call it day one, kind of like the pay-per-view a couple years ago. But today I'm recapping this Monday Night Raw that took place the first day of 2024. So let's get to it. So first of all, let's get started. The first match of the evening, the first match of the Raw event was Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. 5 years, in the making for that match. Becky Lynch obviously talking about how back in 2018, Nia Jax punched her in the face and she was all bloody. Obviously, and now she just wants revenge, I guess, and this match was pretty good. Nia Jax is just too strong. Becky Lynch trying to hit the manhandle slam early, but Nia Jax shrugged her off. Like I said, Nia Jax is huge. Nia Jax tried to hit a couple of, tried to do a slam, but I think it was like she landed on her ass or something, and it hurt so bad. And there was I'm telling you, there was a lot of memes. There was a lot of memes for Nia Jax screaming "ah" when she landed on her ass on the whatever you call it, whatever. It went back and forth. At one point, I saw Becky Lynch was going to win with the disarm bar and make Nia Jax tap out, but no, that's not the case. But Nia Jax was able to hit a avalanche Samoan drop for a 2 count, and Nia Jax was like, oh my god. And then Becky Lynch was able to recover, but as soon as she went on the top rope, came down, Nia Jax with a huge right hand knocking Lynch out. And Nia Jax was able to hit the bandit drop to get the win over Becky Lynch. And I'm like, oh my god, they just gave Becky Lynch the first loss of 2024. But, honestly, after thinking about it, look, I wanted Becky Lynch to win. I love Becky Lynch, and people are stating, oh, Nia Jax should have won. She always injures wrestlers. But, if Nia Jax were to go after Rhea Ripley's World Heavyweight Championship, I feel like this is the right decision. I think, they make Nia Jax look unstoppable, even beating Becky Lynch, who was like a Hall of Famer. I said it. Becky Lynch is a Hall of Famer, and she has done so much for the company. But if Nia Jax were to go after the Rhea Ripley's title, I think that's basically the right booking for Triple H. Triple H booking Nia Jax to beat Becky Lynch, so it's a build up. Honestly, people are talking about how they're trying to avoid Becky Lynch. They're trying to save Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley for maybe WrestleMania. So they might do Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley at Royal Rumble. I don't know. But it looks like Nia Jax is making her pass to challenge Rhea Ripley for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, but Nia Jax defeats Becky Lynch by pinfall. It's unfortunate, but if that's the case, I think it's the right decision. But it just Becky Lynch looks so bad after that loss. But people say she put up a fight, and she did. So nothing really we can do. Nia Jax, if she wants to go after the World Heavyweight Championship and Rhea Ripley, that's the best decision by Triple H, is to have her beat one of the top women in the company, which is Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch loses her first match of 2024 to Nia Jax. Complete domination. Well, it wasn't domination. It was a pretty close match. But anyways, moving on to the next event of the Raw. It was we got Cody Rhodes making his entrance, and obviously his goals. He shares his goals in 2024, and basically he still hasn't. He's still not done with Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously, Shinsuke Nakamura is targeting Cody Rhodes. Obviously, we were shocked thinking that it was CM Punk that Shinsuke Nakamura was targeting all this time, but it turns out to be Cody Rhodes. But obviously, we saw the one-on-one matchup with these two guys, but Cody Rhodes winning by disqualification because Shinsuke Nakamura threw red mist in his face. So we get to see another rematch between these two. And once again, Shinsuke Nakamura sharing another promo, making another promo about Cody Rhodes in Japanese, ending the segment. So that's just that. The next match, the second match of the Raw, Imperialism, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser versus main event Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston. Now this is interesting. We all know the history between Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston. You know, New Day versus Usos. You know, a great rivalry and tag team right there. And now they're teaming up. I don't even know if these two ever team together except facing each other, but it went back and forth, but Kofi Kingston hit a move that caused Giovanni Vinci to get hurt somehow. You're looking at what the hell happened. Maybe it's just a fake injury, maybe, but you're looking at it, it's like, ooh, man, that did not look good. But because of the injury, the match was stopped by referee stoppage. So therefore, Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston wins the match by referee stoppage. I didn't really see what happened to Givenchy. I think he hurt his neck or something. I'm not quite sure, but I think it just did not look good. But my thoughts and prayers go out to Givenchy Vinci. We have to see, maybe it's a storyline or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but the match had to be stopped because Giovanni Vinci got hurt. So it's unfortunate. My thoughts and prayers. I hope he gets better. You know, Imperialism is a group that I despise, but I just hate. Like, same with, like, you know, basketball, football. I hate to see an injury. But despite despising Imperialism, I hope Vinci gets better. But Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston end up getting the win because of the injury. They went by referee stoppage. So it's unfortunate. So basically that's just that. So the next segment is The Miz. The Miz finally gets on microphone and he is reunited with R-Truth. You know, R-Truth has been hilarious. R-Truth is hilarious. And then Judgment Day comes out. JD McDonagh and Dominik Mysterio comes out and asks that they don't do Miz TV. And JD McDonagh said that R-Truth, you're not on Judgment Day, and R-Truth said that you're not in Judgment Day because I beat you. If you guys don't know, there was a stipulation of R-Truth versus Jay McDonagh at the 34th Miracle Street Fight last week, Christmas Street Fight. The loser would lose. The loser would leave Judgment Day, which was JD McDonagh, but apparently that wasn't the case. And Dominik Mysterio, man, come on, man, getting booed in front of his hometown, Jesus Christ. But then the Miz challenged, Dominik Mysterio challenged Miz and R-Truth to a tag team match. You know, Miz and R-Truth tagging together brings me back to 2011 vibes, so it's great to see. But R-Truth doesn't want to team up with JD McDonagh, making it hilarious. So the third match of that evening was Awesome Truth, an old name that Truth and Miz made against the Judgment Day. And this went back and forth. It was great. And R-Truth didn't want. It looked like R-Truth didn't want to face the Judgment Day, and he basically R-Truth was pulling a Shawn Michaels back in WrestleMania when Shawn Michaels said "I'm sorry" to Ric Flair and the super kicked him. R-Truth said "I'm sorry," and then basically what happened was, I believe it was someone moved out of the way. I think it was JD McDonagh that moved out of the way, and R-Truth threw JD McDonagh to a crush skull-crushing finale from Miz. R-Truth and Miz defeats JD McDonagh and Dominik Mysterio to get the win. And that's just hilarious, man. Oh my god. I love R-Truth. He's hilarious. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. Where all the little Jimmy's at. That's basically it. But basically, that's just that. Moving on to the next match, we got a WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship match between Rhea Ripley defending her title against Nile. Obviously, I knew Rhea Ripley. This was a complete domination, but they said that Nile had a good match, which was true. I mean, Nile put up a show, but it wasn't enough. Rhea Ripley ended up hitting the Riptide finisher on Nile to retain the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. So obviously people are scratching their heads saying that, who can stop Rhea Ripley? And I said this before when I did the broadcast with Canadian Yorker. As long as Rhea Ripley's in Judgment Day, she's keeping the title, but there's a lot of candidates who can possibly dethrone Rhea Ripley. Nia Jax is definitely on my top list. I was just saying earlier how Triple H booking is the right thing to do if Nia Jax is gonna go after Rhea Ripley. They want to make Nia Jax look like a dominant woman beating Becky Lynch. So that I literally just talked about that. Nia Jax is a candidate. Bayley said that she's going to win the Royal Rumble and then challenge Rhea Ripley. We have to see if Bayley can do the unstoppable. So I'm putting Bayley up in there on my list for a potential candidate that can dethrone Rhea Ripley. Possible a returning Liv Morgan. Obviously Liv Morgan went out with an injury when it was Rhea Ripley that took her out with attacking Liv Morgan's shoulder with a chair. So Liv Morgan's going to come back for redemption. So Liv Morgan's up there. I think Liv Morgan can win the Royal Rumble maybe and then challenge Rhea Ripley. I said I want to see a Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch feud, but I think obviously they're going to build up to that, obviously, and then but I'm still going to say Becky Lynch later on. She might be a possible candidate to dethrone Rhea Ripley, but right now I think they're just staying. They're on the sidelines for that, which is understandable. But Nia Jax is my pick for who could possibly dethrone Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley easily defends her Women's World Championship, retaining against Nile. But anyways, moving on. Before this event happened, Triple H said that there was a mystery former WWE champion. I guess he did a little troll job. It ended up being Jinder Mahal, and the whole crowd was like, "Oh my God, really?" And basically, Jinder Mahal made a segment, and what'd you know? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock is back, baby. Holy shit, everyone goes nuts. Dwayne Johnson, man, I love him. I especially love him in the Fast and Furious movie. Obviously, Dwayne Johnson returns to Raw, gets a segment with Jinder Mahal, and oh my God. Dwayne Johnson saying that he's going to be the next head of the table, the next tribal chief, and oh my God, people are like, is it finally happening? The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, but people say that it might be, The Rock versus Roman at Elimination Chamber, and then have Cody finish the story again at WrestleMania 40. But we have to see it. Oh my God. The Rock was able to hit the most electrifying move of all in WWE on Jinder Mahal. He was able to hit the people's elbow and saying that, how about the head of the table? He needs something to eat. He can sit at the bar. Or why don't he sit at the head of the table? And people were cheering. We might be finally seeing it, guys. After all this time I've been talking about it, we might be seeing Roman Reigns versus Dwayne Johnson. Oh my God. But moving on to the next match, we got Talia and Tegan Nox versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. This was actually a short match. It looked like Tegan Nox had the match, but I mean, Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, that's two women right there that can trust each other. They've been teaming for a while now, and obviously I wouldn't mind them winning the tag titles, and obviously they end up getting the win. Shayna Baszler sets Zoe Stark for a German suplex, and Zoe Stark was able to hit the Z360 on Tegan Nox to get the win. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark defeat Tegan Nox and Natalya. Look, I love Tegan Nox and Natalya, but they just I think WWE did them dirty at the event that I was at back in December 4th. But Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are a hell of a team, and I wouldn't even mind, like I said, I wouldn't even mind them winning the tag team titles. Like, holy moly. But obviously we have to see what happens, because a lot of tag team in the women division are going after wants the titles. Like, you all saw Damage Control saying that they want the titles. The Bushi Warriors, Asuka and Carly Sane, said that they want the tag team titles. I can see Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark going after it. Right now, it's Chelsea Green and Pepper Nevins are gonna get a rematch. Oh my god. Those two better fucking not win the titles back. But a lot of tag team in the woman division wants the title, so we have to see how they're gonna do it. So wait and see. But anyways, moving on to the main event. This was a short, Raw, but it was a great show to start off 2024. We got Seth freaking Rollins defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre. And this was just a jaw-dropping match. There was times that Drew McIntyre, I thought he was gonna win. Damien Priest can't fucking catch a break, man. Like, holy shit, this guy tried to cash in, but Drew McIntyre takes advantage. Drew McIntyre said he doesn't want this match to be ruined, so he Claymore kicks Damien Priest, preventing him from cashing in, and then this is where it gets interesting. He Claymore kicks Seth Rollins. He tries to he almost gets the win, but Seth freaking Rollins' foot gets stuck on the rope. Referee sees it. Drew McIntyre's in disbelief. And then, oh my god, holy shit. He gets pissed off. He clears the announce table. Tries to slam Seth Rollins into the table, but it was reversed. Seth Rollins was able to hit the pedigree on the announce table, stunning Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins was able to get Drew McIntyre back in a ring, and then Seth Rollins was able to hit the stomp, retaining the World Heavyweight Championship, and and Damien Priest, man, once again fails to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. And the fun fact is that is the first time Drew McIntyre has been pinned since 2021, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was last time Drew McIntyre was pinned on a Raw or SmackDown, NXT or wherever. I think it was just small Raw or SmackDown, was 2021. Obviously, but Seth Rollins was able to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And people are like, oh my god, come on. But this is a build-up, guys. This is a build-up to WrestleMania. They're saying that they're going to do Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Obviously, my money's on CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. But we have to wait and see. So, anyways, that is the show, guys. Thank you guys for watching. In terms of grading, I think I give this show a B-. Obviously a great way to, no, B+, sorry. A B+, obviously, there was some stuff that maybe, but, obviously, that's just that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Bruin Steele. Thank you guys for watching this WWE broadcast. Unfortunately, like I said, my good buddy, Canadian Yorker, wasn't here with me, so be sure to, it's the New Year's, he's busy, so you guys have to understand. But if you guys haven't done so, please subscribe, hit the like button on my channel, and my friend Canadian Yorker's channel will be in the description. Be sure to check him out, subscribe his channel as well, and that will do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your 2024, and that will do it, guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.